Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your Sunday afternoon, May the 26th, 2024. Thank you all for watching video number 2 right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. And follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the goddamn internet with your friends and whatever, anybody else, I guess. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, you need to get slapped in the face with a hockey stick. Because you'll be SOL, and you know what that means. And if you don't know, you look it up. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab whatever you got. Well, grab a cold one, grab a drink. Don't grab anything. Don't grab whatever you got, if you know what I mean. That's up for you ladies. But, in any case, sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and enjoy the show. And if not, get the fuck out of here and get a life. But some of you people I have such a hard time doing that. That's why you have no life, because you can't get a life. But I digress on that. And we move on. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you wish, but leave stupid comments. Bye-bye to you. And if you don't like that, go cry to your mama. Bitch. Well, that's it. And we move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Double or Nothing coming up in about an hour and a half from now. Should be some good shit, some surprises possible. We'll see. Maybe MJF. There is a rumor that MJF is in Phoenix, so he might make the trip up to Vegas. We'll see, but I don't know. I don't know if he'll be there, but Camille might be appearing. You know, the former NWA Women's Champion. We'll see what happens with that, because she did sign with AEW. Just hasn't really been noticed yet, but we move on with that. So that's coming up in a little bit. And so I want to get this video out, and then hopefully before, in the next 45 minutes, I want to try to get my predictions in, and then the pay-per-view will start at 8 o'clock. And that's that. So let's start. Rangers! Well, had a 2-goal lead early in the third period off a goal by Laffy, another goal. He has 2 goals in the game, and then 25 seconds later, the good man, Goodrow, does good things, so he's good enough. A short-handed goal, making it 4-2, even though when Florida had a 4-minute minor penalty, because Trouba almost got kicked out of the game. That would have been really bad for the Rangers, but 4-2 lead goes bye-bye, and now it's 4-4 going into overtime once again, like Game 2 went when it was 1-1, and the Rangers somehow won by Mr. Goodrow doing the good thing, get the goal to win the game. Series tied up at 1 apiece. Now, hopefully we can get the goal and go up 2-1, or could go down 2-1. So this is going to be an important overtime for the Rangers. So, but if they lose the game, not worried yet. You have to win Game 4, because I always said you have to win at least 1 in the away city. It'd be nice to take 2, but take 1 would be nice. We get Game 5. We got the home ice in Game 5 on Thursday night. But I like it to be, we go home 3-1 and then win it in the Garden. But we'll see what happens with that. About 8 minutes left till overtime starts, so we got that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, check out my earlier video about, my first video of the day with my SmackDown Rampage take that back. My King of the Ring review over on my Peter Joseph channel. Fly. But it is what it is. So check that out. Link will be down in the description box. So check it out over on my Peter Joseph channel. But right now, here on the Kill Demons channel, thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, the sport of professional wrestling. And if you like it, great. You don't, get the fuck out of here. Go do your own thing. And if you can't do that, you seriously need help. Though I don't think anybody can help you with that, but it is what it is. Alright, so anyway, on this Saturday afternoon, getting close to Sunday afternoon, getting close to Sunday evening, May the 26th, 2024, it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Collision Review. For last night's show, May the 25th, 2024, and we are emanating from where Double or Nothing has been for the last couple of years, the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas! So somebody we go to Vegas! I want to go to Vegas! Well, we're going to Vegas. Alright, so the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas, and our commentary team, as always, the great man that he is, future Hall of Famer, my good friend, not yours, Tony Baloney Schiavone, and the lad from England, Nigel McGuinness, me love, commentary. Alright, so this is the go-home show before tonight's Double or Nothing mega event. So we'll see what happens with that. The 5-year anniversary of AEW. So they're going to put out all the stops tonight. I think it's going to be an amazing show. Probably destroying Double or Nothing this weekend. King of the Ring. It is what it is. And we'll see what happens with that as we move on. Alright, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Alright, so we start off the show with the righty! You mean Vaughn? Vaughn! You mean Rick Vaughn? Yeah, I know. He's a prick, but I know he's due. Okay, we got that. So, the File Thing, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Jon Moxley. He comes out for a little kitty chat, says it's 5 years to the day that he made his debut, and, taking out Jericho and Kenny in their first match. Probably the epic match of Double or Nothing that year, 2019. But in any case, before we can even continue, Don Callis comes out, Mr. Evil Man himself, the creepy bastard. So he comes out, talks about how him and Moxley got together to beat Kenny Omega last year. I think it was like a couple years ago. I don't know about last year, but anyway. Oh yeah, it was last year. That's right. That cage match. We all remember that one. Anyway. So he blames Moxley for putting 24 stitches in his head. That was a hell of a gash that he had. He's had it for like a year now. But in any case, and the fans like, do it again! Do it again! So Moxley says, Don, you are one of them now, because they are two of the same people. They're both high-functioning sociopaths, and if we got together, nobody could stop us. And Moxley says, I want you to know what it takes to get this deal done. Callis says that. I want to get a deal done with you. So Moxley also put 24 more stitches in Don Callis' head. So a little violence is teased. But then Kensuke Takeshita jumps Moxley from behind. And then they Pillmanize Moxley's arm. Ow! But the Blackpool Cuck Club come up a little bit late. So Claudio and Danielson come out a little bit late. So the IWGP champ is, not at 100% tonight in his Eliminator match with Takeshita. Now, Takeshita wins. He gets a title shot against Moxley at a future date. We don't know when that may be. It might be the next Dynamite, might be the next pay-per-view, who knows. So that's that. So, good work from Callis and Takeshita. Their plan came to fruition, and Moxley's arm is basically not good. And he uses that arm for clotheslines and the the Pale Rider, or the Death Rider, whatever you want to call it. So, he's going to be a little bit under 100%, but I think he's going to win tonight. I think he's going to retain. But win and stop Takeshita from getting that title shot. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so all that, I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, then we get to a segment from After Dynamite, and it's on the YouTube page as well. We have a very bloody Will Oceanspray after getting busted wide open by Roddy on Dynamite. He swears revenge against Roddy, and that's it. He brought a lot of intensity in that promo, and he's going to beat the fuck out of Roddy tonight. It's going to be a great match. Probably, I don't want to say 5-star match, but I think it's going to be epic. And I think Oceanspray will win the Intercontinental title tonight. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Alright, then we get to our first official match of the night. 6-man tag team action player. We had the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch teaming up with the Murder Hawk Monster. Everybody dies! Mr. Lance Archer. They take on the team of Claudio Castagnoli, the Swiss Superman, the Dancing Fool, oh yeah, Daniel Garcia, and their partner, the Ace of New Japan, the President of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the legend himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yes, so Tanahashi makes his return to the AEW, and it's right around the corner from Forbidden Door. Just saying. Alright, so it was a pretty good match, 9.5-minute match. Tanahashi does his air guitar, and then Garcia starts dancing. I was like, what is this? It's like, what song you playing? Anyway, Archer breaks it up. It's like, alright, that's bullshit. Let's stop this garbage. Let's wrestle. So go to break, we come back. Garcia suplexes his way out of trouble. Gets the hot tag to Tanahashi, who's a forearm to Archer, and they know each other very well in New Japan. And then all 6 men are in the ring. Claudio plants Archer. Then Tanahashi goes for a high fly flow. It gets broken up. Then the Righteous hit Tanahashi with Orange Sunshine. And Claudio barely made the save on the pin attempt. And then all 6 men are in the ring again. Tanahashi hits a kind of sloppy sling blade on Lance Archer. And then knocks him out of the ring. And then he goes up top and hits high fly flow. 1, 2, 3. I forgot on who got pinned, but Tanahashi gets the pin in 9.5 minutes, and that's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3 to get the win. So Tanahashi, Claudio, and Daniel Garcia get the win. Match was alright, 3 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Garcia and Tanahashi kind of semi-dance. They want Claudio to do it. Claudio's like, no! I'm Claudio, me don't dance. Let's go to a cafe and drink coffee. Because this is Claudio's cafe. So they probably have some like coffee or some shit. I don't know. Alright, overtime's about to just started for in the Ranger game. So hopefully they get the win here. Let's see. Move on. Alright, so after that, we get a big video about the greatness of the corporate bucks. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, along with the rest of the Elite, Jungle Man Jack Perry, that schmuck, and Mr. Okada, the Continental Breakfast Champion. We have that, and all they've done for AEW, and basically daring Team AEW, FTR, Darby, hi guys, Darby, and Mr. Danielson to stand up to them. We'll see what happens with that. Now that Tony Khan's back, I think Tony might help out, or he might, there's a big might that he will turn on AEW, Team AEW, and join up with the Elite tonight. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that, but we'll see. And we move on. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, back to the ring we go for some tag team action player. We have the Lucha Brothers of Rey Fenix, the jacked Rey Fenix, and his partner, the man from down, well, he breaks arms, that's Mr. Pentagon Zero Miedo. They team up. They come out with Alex Abrahantes and two little kids. I don't know if that's Ray Phoenix's kids or Pentagon's kids. Why are they out there? Don't ask. But anyway, they take on the Ass Boys, Colton and Austin Gunn. Guns up to Sweet Me. There you go. Alright, so if the Lucha Brothers win the match, the Trios titles match is official, and the Trios titles are on the line. So obviously, you know that the Lucha Brothers are going to win here. So that's that. So it's back and forth match, Pentagon shoving, there was Austin Gunn's like, Zero, and then Austin Gunn's like, Guns up! And then the fight starts, they go at it for like 8 minutes, but in the end, all 4 men in the ring, we get a famouser by the Ass Boys, gets a near fall on Ray Phoenix, and then Pentagon makes the save after that, and then the Ass Boys hit 310 to Yuma, go for the pin, it gets broken up, and then the Lucha Brothers finish off Colton Gunn with the spiked Fear Factor, and 8 minutes, they get the win. So tonight, they will have a Trios title match, and that's pretty much it. And that's it. Alright, so match was pretty good. 3.25 out of 5 stars for that. And we will continue on. If my notes will let me. Thank you. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Okay, we move on. Alright, after that, we get a video, I think with Renee Paquette, with the FTW Champion, the For the World Champion, Mr. Reading Rainbow himself, Chris Jericho, with Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Alright, so they're there. Jericho knows he has a tough road ahead of him as he has to face Shibata and Send for the Man Hook. So basically a 2-on-1 match for the FTW title. He has to work hard tomorrow to win, but he believes he can do it. And Cass talks about, learning under Jericho. So he told me, work under adversity and all that other shit. So that was pretty good promo in between the promo with Big Cass. And we got that. And then Brian Keith, the bounty hunter, comes in and tells Jericho, I will see you again. So he leaves and Jericho's like, thanks, Brian! Bye! Okay. So I don't know what came out of that. So we'll see what happens with that as we roll on with that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, there we go to your 69-second match of the night. I am not kidding about that. 69 seconds this match lasted. So, lasted longer than Wheeler Yuta's sex life. But I digress. We had Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts taking on Biff Tannen, otherwise known as Kevin Matthews, and you know what Kevin Matthews does, I mean, he's great. He's a great guy. The owner of WrestlePro. We haven't seen it here in Brooklyn, New York, anytime soon. When is that going to happen there, Kev? So, basically out of Jersey most of the time. I don't know. Something with the Archdiocese. I don't know, because they've been running out of Brooklyn Archdiocese the last couple of years. But we'll have to see what happens with that. But anyway, O'Reilly pulls him into the cross arm breaker. Bing, bang, boom, good night. This was filler match. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave that match 2.25 out of 5 stars. It sucks because it's a Kyle O'Reilly match. I love Kyle O'Reilly. I love his work. Good shit. But we move on with that. Alright, then we get a video on Mercedes Moné. The boss. Sasha. So, we get all that. That was pretty damn nice. And that leads us to a recap of Mercedes and Willow Nightingale brawling on Rampage on Friday night after Willow and Statlander beat, who they beat? I think it was Anna Jay and Alex Windsor, Ocean Spray's chick. So we got that. And that leads to, speaking of Willow Nightingale, she comes out with Statlander again, and the resident pimp, Mr. Stokely Hathaway. And Willow gets in the ring and stays there, and everybody else goes to the back. Willow says you can't have a show on TBS without the champ. That's true. She says Mercedes put her hands on the belt on Friday night, but we are, I respect you, but we are way past that now. Because now you touch my title, you touch me, oh, now I'm going to kick your ass. And that's that. Willow promises to wreck Mercedes at the pay-per-view. She says she talks about 5 years ago she broke her neck and had to fight through that. So Mercedes isn't going to stop her from fighting. She tells Mercedes, you can't beat me at any percent. And she says, at the pay-per-view, I'm going to prove that I am the better woman. So, very passionate promo from Ms. Willow Nightingale. And the Rangers win! The Rangers win! Again in overtime! Ah! Shit! Yes! Who got the goal? Somebody give me... Wenberg got the goal! I think Wenberg got it. Oh, baby! Rangers! Fucking bitches! Oh, now don't even review it. Fuck you! Fuck you, Florida! You Florida pussies! Fuck you! Now, please don't review it and continue this game. Please, for the love of all that is fucking holy! Wenberg, you great man, you! I mean, game 2, it was Goodrow. Goody, good enough, Goodrow, because goodies are good enough. 2 goals today. So 3 goals in the span of 2 games for Goodrow. Laffy made up for game 1, thank the Lord for that. Lindgren from the slot. Oh, I don't know, maybe Lindgren got the goal. They're replaying it, seeing if it went off of. Oh, that went off the stick. That might have went off the stick or the glove, but still, it's a goal. And the crowd in Central Park, I don't know where that is. I think it's in Central Park. Went nuts. They're still reviewing it. Well, it looks like the review is bye-bye! 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 You go bye-bye! Fuck you, Florida! Fuck you! Rangers! Yes! Get the win! Oh, that's the win I wanted. I don't care if it was in game 4. One of those games we had to win. We won today, 5-4, which really should have not been in overtime. Because the 2-goal lead we blew in the 3rd period. Right after getting those 2 goals, we gave it right back. And it was a dogfight near the end. And Florida hit another goal post. Thank God for the post, and it is what it is. But Rangers had a couple of chances. Bobrovsky, once again standing on his goddamn head. Igor with some humongous saves near the end of that period. And then into the 3rd period. And into overtime was a big goal. Big save. But then freaking Wenberg, you son of a bitch! If I was a woman, I would fuck you, but I'm not. But you are a great man. Rangers win 5-4 in overtime. They go up 2-1. Game 4 on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on ESPN. Oh, what I would love for the Rangers to go back to the Garden this Thursday night when I'm going there. Game 5 at the Garden. We can shut them down. Go to the finals. But not easy. It's not over yet, Ranger fans. But today was a great game. We got the win we needed. Now let's come into Tuesday night with more intensity. Get that win. Get that win. And basically, we got home ice. We have home ice. It doesn't matter if we lose Game 5 at the Garden. We have to win. Game 6 will be a toughie because Florida will be coming back to Florida. Look at us, tie it up, go to Game 7 at the Garden, which Game 7 at the Garden is always exciting. The Rangers are like unstoppable there in Game 7s. But I'm hoping it doesn't go 7 like it did in 94 against the Devils. We're hoping not, but the conspiracy theories are all out that the Rangers are going to win in 7 and then maybe win the Cup, but we'll see. I hope not. I really don't like conspiracy theories and like, oh, it's happening the same thing in 30 years ago. It happened at the same time. This happened. It's just lining up. Well, things can change, in 30 years from now, So the Rangers don't have to win in 7. They can win in 5. They can win in 6. I said Rangers in 6 anyway, so I'm just hoping it doesn't go 7. But if it does go 7, I will be there, and I hope it does not go into double overtime. And then we have a guy, well, we can't have Bateau. Maybe we have Gaudreau, Barclay, Gaudreau, and the Rangers have one more hill to climb, baby! Like Edmonton or Dallas, but that series is not at 1 game. I think it's game 3 is tonight, so that should be interesting tonight. No, tomorrow night, I think. Whatever. I think it's tomorrow night. Whatever. So we had that. So I'm sorry I went away from my collision review to get to the Rangers goal, but Wenberg, you great man. Rangers! Yes! That puts an emphasis and a big exclamation point on that. You gotta love it. It's my fucking team since 94, baby! And I wasn't a Ranger fan back then. I'll tell you that. I did watch hockey when I had cable. I was watching the Islanders. I was not much of an Icelander fan, even though, me and my sister was a humongous Ranger fan back then. And I said, Rangers gonna lose, they're gonna get swept, and the next thing you know, the Rangers swept the Islanders, and my sister puts it right in my face, and then right after that, I became a Ranger fan. And then I went to the Devils series, I went to Game 7 at the Garden with the Matteau game, I went to the Stanley Cup, my freaking high school prom was the same night as Game 7, where do you think I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go to my prom? Ha! No! Fuck no! I went to the Rangers game, and they beat Vancouver, won the Cup. It was an amazing night. I didn't get home until like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was just an amazing night. I went to the freaking parade. It was like a couple days after that. And then going to school right around, right before I actually graduated, which is funny enough. I go into school. Actually, it was, I think, the last day when I got my yearbook and everything. No, I think it was maybe a week or two before that. I don't remember exactly, but anyway. Blah, 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 blah. I go into school right at the start of school, and then every period up until the end of school, like around 2:30, every period, let's go Rangers! Everybody's wearing the Rangers gear. I'm wearing my Rangers jersey. We're going completely berserk. Freaking security guard's like, what the fuck is going on here? It looked like a freaking riot in high school that the day after the Rangers won. It was insane. It was freaking insane. And hell, look, the Mets won! What? So it was a good day for all you New Yorkers out there. The Rangers win, big win for the Rangers, big win for the Mets, even though they blew it again. But it is what it is. They were down 3-0. They tie it in the ninth. It was 3-1 in the ninth. I forgot who got this. I think it was Bader. Another clutch 2-1 hit. So it'll rain tomorrow. So it might be some severe weather tomorrow because they're gonna get some thunder boomers because it's gonna be hot. I mean, today was like 74. 63 tonight, 69 degrees right now. That's what this video. And tomorrow's going to be 70, but it's going to be pretty much a washout, rain and just blah. And then Wednesday is going to rain, and then pretty much the rest of the week is going to be gonna be okay. In the 70s, I think Tuesday's gonna be 80, but you know that late May going into June weather. I think June is gonna be a great month. Hopefully, nice warm weather as we get into the end of spring. The weeks ending before spring ends, and then the summer begins right near the end of June, and then we got 4th of July weekend, and then my vacation coming up at the end of July. And I'm going to more warm weather, hopefully no hurricanes or earthquakes. But you won't know where I go. Not that you're going to come down anyway. And if you did, just put your way in the slammer. Or the grave, one or the other. It is what it is. But in any case, blah, 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 blah. Alright, we got that. Great Rangers win. Let's finish this off. Alright, so after my humongous spiel with the Rangers, alright, so we ended off with Will Nightingale in the ring, saying, I respect you, Mercedes, but since you put your hands on me and the TBS title, that goes out the window. That she talks about her broken neck a couple years ago, and says that even if I was at 5%, you can't beat me, and basically saying that at the pay-per-view, I'm going to prove that I'm the better woman. So that was a great promo from Willow. It's going to be a great match, which should be probably the final match of the night. I mean, we'll have to see, because there is a triple main event. Anarchy in the Arena is probably going to be one of them. I wouldn't be surprised with Swerve and Christian. Or it might be Edge and Malachi Black in that barbed wire cage match. And the barbed wire's on the top, like, you would see, like it was in the WWE crappy barbed wire pay-per-view match with Big Show and JBL on that stupid pay-per-view. It was just garbage match. But we move on with it. Alright, in any case, so I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to the back with Renee. Talks to Trent Beretta, who promises to show the world what he has known for a long time. And that is he can beat Orange Cassidy in a straight-up wrestling match. And then, Rocky Romero, let's see. He comes in and says, no matter what happens at the pay-per-view, I hope we can all put this behind us and get back to being the best friends. Trent says, well, that's not going to happen, and don't ever interrupt me again. Big deal. No, he didn't say that. But, so, the best friends not going to get back together anytime soon, and Trent versus Orange Cassidy should be a good match. I think Orange Cassidy will get the win, but we shall see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and we move on. Alright, then we have a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for no apparent reason. So we have the House of Black, Buddy Murphy, and Brody King taking on the Gates of Agony, Toa Lioa, and Bishop Quan! Oh, no, not Quan! With Brian Cage at ringside. Now they're calling it the Cage of Agony, which is the stupidest name ever. Anyway, they take on the infantry of the the Captain, Sean Dean, and Charlie Bravo, along with Trish Adora. They take on the Acclaimed, Max Caster, and Anthony Bowens, who do some stupid rap I could care less about. Daddy Ass at ringside as well. By the way, scissor me, mommy ass. Okay, moving on. Alright. It was an okay match. In the end, got a cannonball running boot combo hits Charlie Bravo to give Brody King the win. So the House of Black get the win in 10.5 minutes. Match is alright. 3.25 out of 5 stars. So there you go. Alright, then we hear from Hey Kids, it's Edge. The dark, mysterious Edge. So he knew that Malachi was going to come after him because he lives in the shadows that Edge cast. Now, Malachi wanted this version of Adam Copeland, the dark, mysterious, brood version of Adam Copeland, Edge. But imagine the kind of force he and Malachi could be. So he kind of remembers like, oh, if I beat you, the house joins me instead of me. If Edge loses, he has to bow and bend the knee to Malachi and the house. I like that. I don't know if that's actually going to be put in the stipulation in the match. We'll see. But in any case, and he says, when you see the evil in a man's eyes, it's already too late. Oh, you better believe that shit, motherfuckers. Especially with me. You get me pissed, forget it. It is over. I will be on you like a fucking hawk. And you're gonna wish you never fucked with me, the Prophecy, the Mafia, the Purge, anything. You're gonna wish you never came on this website or in real life. That is it. I put it, I say what I gotta say, and then if you keep it up, it's just gonna be not good for you. Okay? That's pretty much it. I will fight until my last breath. That's a fact. I've had that since my XWF days. You fuck with me, you fuck with my great people, and that's it. It's it. It is over, you are done. And I have destroyed many people over the 15 years on this fucking website and 47 years of my goddamn life. Nobody can beat me on YouTube and in real life and on commentary. For that matter, so. You want to step to the plate, you're gonna fail. Like the New York Yankees. Ha! But I digress. We move on. Alright, so good promo from Edge. And I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. That's it. Alright, then we get a video promo from Timeless Toni Storm. Darling! Hug me, bosom! Just remember, people, chin up, tits out, watch for the shoe. Alright, so Toni, still in pain after Serena Deeb's attack on Dynamite, says she's gonna make Serena's seizures feel like a walk in the park. What? Wow. I didn't know Serena Deeb suffers from that shit. I didn't know she's epileptic. Wow. Damn! That's all I gotta say about that. So, Toni Storm and Serena Deeb on a collision course for the AEW Women's Championship tonight. I think Toni's gonna retain. The only person I can see beating Toni Storm right now is either Mariah May, a returning Britt Baker, or Jamie Hayter, or maybe Camille. So that's 4 people. When I say 5, 4 people. That I think will take the belt off of Toni Storm eventually. When? Either Forbidden Door, or probably go all the way up to All In. And even though it's not in her country, but because Toni Storm's from Australia, mate. And there is a rumor going around that her husband, Mr. Juice Robinson, might be coming back tonight. Maybe to help out his Bang Bang Gang brothers and reform the BC Gold. Juice Robinson, you fucking lucky bastard. Married to that hot piece of ash, Toni Storm. Brrr. 2 crazy fucks. Make it work in their marriage. Hey, if me and Rosa are crazy fucks too, I mean, we make it work. You know, half the time she's a fucking... Never mind. Anyway, not gonna go there, so I don't want to get clipped, but I digress. But we make it work. We make it work, or we get it in, if you know what I mean. That's, all I gotta say about that. Alright, so Toni Storm's thing, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to our next match, another women's match, I think at the death slot. We have legit Layla Hirsch taking on my girl. Oh, I want her so bad. Well, next to my Asian chicks, of course. Mariah May, who knows a thing or two about Asians. Right, Mina? I guess. Alright, so Layla Hirsch and Mariah May Mariah May looking amazingly hot. Putting up those metal horns. You know she loves the metal. She loves a good dick too, but I digress. But anyway, here's an okay match. May chops away at Layla. Layla backs her up, and then Mariah May's like, "All right, you want to do this?" And then she like puts her like does a little jiggy with her titties. Puts Layla Hirsch's face right in her tatas, and all the guys are like, "Oh my god!" And Nigel the simp, "I wish I was wrestling again." You simp, you're married. Hell, I like the motorboat, Mariah May. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. But, you know, I love to. I do it to my Asian chicks. They love it. They want more of it. What do you move facing my movies all the time? Oh, yeah, okay. Moving on. Then a drop kick as we go to break. We come back. Layla misses a moonsault, but blocks a running shot in the corner. Layla then grabs a German suplex for a near fall, but Mariah May comes right back with a sick headbutt into that running knee strike. 1, 2, 3. So she didn't hit Mayday, so she hits almost like a V trigger. 1, 2, 3 in 7 minutes. She gets the win. That's it. And the match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Moving on. Alright, speaking of Serena Deeb, she's in the back with Renee. And it's all ready for Deeb or nothing. And she's ready to stretch Toni Storm. I thought she was going to go somewhere else with that. I'm going to stretch you like you've never been stretched before. Something like that. Then we get that. Alright, so I get a 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then we get a video for Christian and Swerve, where we saw Prince Nana return on Dynamite. That was great. And Swerve was putting Christian away with that concerto on the hood of the car. And we got that. So that should be a great match coming up tonight. And that's it. Then we go to our main event of Collision, a 6-man tag team match player. We had Lethal, we have Jay Lethal, Black Machismo, oh yeah, Jay Lethal and his little goons, Satnam Singh, the Indian Jolly Green Giant, along with Jarrett, J-E-F-J-A-R-E-T, that's Jarrett, along with his whore of a wife, Karen Jarrett, the original Karen, there. I think Sanjay Dutt was there too, who cares, blah blah blah. They take on the team of FTR, Cash, I got a clock and I can use it, Wheeler, and Dax Axe Hollywood, and Bryan Danielson. Yes! Alright, this match was kind of boring. I didn't really like it that much. You know, but in the end, they took down the big Jolly Green Giant eventually. And then Jay Lethal comes back in for a double lethal injection, which I thought was nice. But then the referee, I forgot, I think it was Aubrey Edwards, catches Karen, she's like, with the guitar, she's like, you bitch! I was like, oh, beat her up again, right? Remember that stupidity match they had? I think it was on Rampage or Collision, whenever it was. Aubrey, you are not a wrestler. Stop. Anyway, takes the guitar away, and yells at freaking Karen Jarrett. But then a chair is brought in, and Jeff Jarrett accidentally hits Satnam Singh in the back, knocking him out the ring. And then Danielson hits the Busaiku knee. 1, 2, 3 on Jeff Jarrett, pinning him in exactly 10.5 minutes. That's it. And that's it. Match was okay, a little, discombobulated at times, but still a decent match. 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. And then after the match, we get a post-match promo from Cash Wheeler saying FTW debuted in Vegas 4 years ago, and now he will live, breathe, fight, and die for this company. He says everyone is better off because of AEW, and they are banged up, but they are going to fight for AEW tomorrow night. Gives the mic to his good buddy Dax Harwood. Another epic promo from him. Says they are fighting for everyone who watches at home, and if they die tomorrow, they'll go out as our heroes, and that's it. So it's like a rah-rah siskumba, Rutabaga 619, Bugs Bunny, yeah. Know that? So something like that. So we get all that. So then Danielson and FTR celebrate. And that's it. That ends the show. So Collision wasn't that bad. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Leave a like on the video. Share it with your friends all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I will be live tweeting for Double or Nothing tonight. So we got that. So remember that. My Twitter link will be down below. And if you're on Facebook, just type in Peter Joseph. You'll find me somewhere. And if you're on Instagram, we'll be down below as well. But you gotta be real, because if not, I'm blocking you. And if you don't like that, cry to your mama. Not that she's gonna help you anyway. But it is what it is. They're showing the Ranger highlights again. Oh, you gotta love it. I'm gonna clip that too. I'm gonna clip that part of the video and put that on a short, probably on my Peter Joseph channel. We'll see what happens with that. And it is what it is. It just showed Harrison Bader stealing a home run, and then he ties the game in the ninth. They win it on an Omar Narvaez single. And the Mets win 4-3. Hey, they get a win! Yay! They're 8 games under 500, but they still suck! And who knew that bum that loses almost every game for the Mets, Hauser, gets the win? How? How does he get the win? He didn't go 8 innings. Or did he come in relief? I don't know. I didn't watch the entire game. I watched the ending where they won, kind of. I kind of went back and forth. Big fucking deal. And as far as the Yankees go, well, I know they won, I think, last night. Judgy Wudgy with a home run. Big fucking whoop with those steroids. So, Soto with a freaking single. And then they were losing 3-1. And then, bloop, well, they messed up. And then, well, that's the only hit they got. Soto gets a double. And then, that was it. They got nothing as the Padres beat the Yankees 5-1 today. So, the Yankees lose. And that's always a good thing. When the Yankees lose, it's always a good day. So, fuck the Yankees. Fuck Florida. And fuck anybody else, for that matter. Fuck the Pacers, too. Oh, boy. Pacers are gonna be done tonight. I think game 4 is tonight in Indiana. Or tomorrow. Celtics are gonna sweep, and they're gonna have a long as fuck rest until the NBA Finals, where they'll probably be facing Dallas, who I don't know how they won that game on Friday night. Came back to win. Dosic, whatever the fuck his name is, hits a game-winning 3-pointer right almost at the buzzer, like 3 seconds left. And then he puts it in everybody's face, like, yeah, motherfucker! He's lucky to leave with his life. So, Game 3 of Dallas and Minnesota, I think it's tonight on TNT or TBS, whatever channel it's on. So, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, the Timberwolves can possibly come back in that series. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens with that. But the Celtics win tonight or tomorrow, pretty much over. I think the Celtics are winning the NBA title. As much as I hate, there's a lot of people in Boston that I don't like, except for Joe Cronin and Eric Lima lives around the Boston area. A couple of people that I know that live in Boston. So, congrats to you guys if you win the freaking the NBA title. But your Bruins still suck. The Red Sox are not that great. But it is what it is. When the Rangers win the cup, then I'm gonna really put it in your face. But let's get there before we even say anything. All right. Let's get there. We're up 2-1. We got 2 more games to go. Whoops, I hit that button by accident. Hi, I'm Bobby Flay. I'm gonna cook you a quiche. Alright, whatever. Alright, anyway. Alright, so that's it for my Collision review. I'm gonna go right into my predictions for Double or Nothing over on my Shadows Lair channel. So, 3 videos will be up around the time. Well, actually, 1 video is up now. My King of the Ring review is up on my Peter Joseph channel. So, by the time Double or Nothing goes on the air, this video and my predictions video will be up on the air. Will be up. So you got 3 videos coming up tonight, and then maybe a 4th video if I feel good enough. I might be, depending on how tired I am and how healthy I am. Because if I'm tired, I'm probably not going to do it later, way later tonight. Probably after midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll see. Because I'm off tomorrow. It's Memorial Day, and I know it's going to be raining cats and dogs, so I don't know if I'm going to be going out tomorrow for my Memorial Day festivities, but we'll see what happens with that. If I have to take the bus, I have to take the bus. But it is what it is. I'm not taking an Uber. I just don't feel like taking an Uber. But it is what it is. So I'm going to enjoy tonight watching Double or Nothing. Big Ranger win always a good thing. And then tomorrow, gonna enjoy Memorial Day, gonna watch Monday Night Raw, and we'll see what happens with that. And then Tuesday, hopefully the Rangers win again, make it a 3-1, and then going to the Garden Thursday night is going to be electric! But I have to win that game too. So I have to win game 4, and hopefully come out with the same intensity we came in game 2, and a little bit of game 3. You know, kind of was like up and down. The third period we got outbeat. That's why the 2-goal lead went bye-bye. But we came back, we held them off to overtime, and who knew Wenberg would tip in the goal? Who knew? I thought it was going to be Goodrow or Trocheck, or maybe Laffy getting a hat trick, who knows? But good win for the Rangers, big win, huge win. Let's get them Tuesday night, let's bring it back to the Garden 3-1, and really, really just go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's do it at the Garden, Game 5. But we'll see what happens Tuesday night on ESPN, because coinciding with NXT, so I'll be watching NXT and the Ranger game at the same time. So that's all that. Alright, I gotta go, guys. I gotta do my predictions, and then I'm out of here. Then I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view. So enjoy the pay-per-view, enjoy the buy-in. Not that I'm gonna watch the buy-in, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace out. Rock on, rock hard. With your cookout. And if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, Florida Panthers fans. Fuck you, Yankee fans. And fuck you if you don't down with that. Fuck you, man. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Adios. Peace.